Hello, and welcome to Reka. This is, again, it's going to be part of my coverage of Steam Next Fest. I've seen this a few times in demos and trailers and things, and the demos, I've seen it in trailers, demo videos of it, that sort of thing, and the demo is now finally available on Steam Next Fest, so I'm curious to see what it's like. The concept seems quite interesting. So you play as a witch, I guess the word would be for this, but yeah, you're a witch, and you live in a giant hen house. And I mean that in a very literal sense. If you look at the logo there next to where it says Reka, yeah, it's a literally imagine a chicken with its head cut off, and instead of the head, it has a house. That's basically what we're looking at here. I think it's based on like old Eastern European folklore and folk tales and that about like witches living in the woods with giant houses on legs. So we play as one of them, and basically we just go around in our house. I don't know much more than that. There was a time when the land knew magic in its bones. When man knew of nature, not machines, the old ways were respected and witches revered. A better world, perhaps, but time moves on, and if we do not move with it, the age of witchcraft will be lost to us forever. I feel the approach of one who may prove ready for such challenges, who can embrace our past and unlock the future. One who has known hardship and pain. She has travelled far, yet the path ahead of her will prove greater than she has ever known. Our downfall or our salvation, only time will tell. I was a bit worried then. It said, thanks for playing the demo. It's like, what? Is it over? That was quick. Did it glitch out? Yeah, so this is the prologue. Please note this that leaving the map will end the demo. We can't wait to show you more when we release into early access very soon. So it'll be coming out shortly into early access. Oh, so we get to customize our witch person. We'll be quick. We'll just choose some like Norse-looking tattoos and that. Not that I can actually see them on the character anywhere. Can we see them anywhere? They're somewhere apparently. Oh, I think I saw them on the hands. So they're on the hands. That's on the neck. Can you spot the tattoo? Oh, I think so. Yeah, there. Snake is on that hand. And whatever the hell these are, I'm guessing are probably, yeah, tattooed onto the hands as well. I think. Yeah. Very subtle. Okay. Face. You know what? I think I've just decided who we're gonna make here. I think we'll go with this face. No freckles. How many freckles can you go for? Mega freckles. No. Eyes. Is this colour or... the weird glowy ones? And what hair? Go with that. Can we choose colour? That is practically luminous, that. think that's around the same colour. Right. Clothes. So we can have an outfit, and we have an option for a coat. And we can have either boots or shoes. And accessories, you can have... No, thanks. Bunch of rings, if we want them. Sure, okay, there we go. It's not brilliant, but I'm going to assume this is Wendy from Don't Starve. Why not? Now it looks like I can use... Looks like I can use the controller for this. But since the all the prompts are on using keyboard and mouse, I'll just move to that. Okay. Nice character. Interact. Where do we go? If you want to continue, if you want to keep customized, stay. Continue. Right. Bit framey there. I'm assuming that's it loading in. Some nice lighting effects. Is what I'm immediately noticing. And quite nice and stylized. Like artwork and that. The merchant. Have you seen a wheel around here? Damn thing has fallen off. Shoddy workmanship. Right, a wheel. Can't say I have. And I can't really be asked to look. Maybe it came off and... Maybe it came off and rolled down here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say because it's downhill. You found it. Thank you. Look familiar. No, don't say it. It'll come to me. Fucking squeaks and grunts. Getting old? How dare you, Felkis. I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. Curious grunts. You're right, they do look like they've been through some trouble. I'm guessing Felkis is this person then. I know you like trouble as much as the next, Zlidny, but it's rude to pry. I'm sorry about my business associate. He gets a bit overexcited. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. Yeah, not in that bottle you won't. I'm going to be staying around these parts for a while. If you need anything, come see me. I'll give you a good price on my wares. Okay, our wares. Right, better get this cart fixed. You mind yourself now. Okay. And we're heading in. Yuri. I spy a young traveller. You look strong and capable. Looking for work? We've got plenty around. Oh, they've got the nice little stick fences and stuff, haven't they? Right. Very rustic looking. Okay. My dear friend set out many... Oh. Is it gonna crash? It crashed. Right. And we're back. Unfortunately, there wasn't a save or anything made, so I had to quickly run back through the start of the game. I think we should probably avoid talking to that woman now until we've at least got a save down, so as to not, you know, accidentally explode the game. Can we save from the main menu? We can't. Unavailable during the tutorial. Cannot save yet. Right. I'm just going to move toward the like village icon that's on the compass. And I think it's literally just like here. Isn't it? Yep, it's weirdly this big bale of hay or whatever is the village icon. Okay, I guess we'll just... Don't really know what to do. I'm guessing we need to talk to some people. We'll not talk to her because she crashed the game last time. So let's try talking to this guy. See those birds? Shifty looking things, beady eyes. I could swear they're following me. I can't scare them off. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty too. If you help me, I'll make it worth your while. Hey look, they went away. How did you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. I'll keep my word. This is for you. He just gives us a table. As you do. Can I just take the axe? I guess not. No. Right. Let's keep walking. We'll talk to someone else, I guess. Never realised how heavy pumpkins were until I was the only one left to bring in the harvest. Can you spare the time to help me? I could carry the pumpkins into the barn. If you could carry the pumpkins into the barn, my back would be grateful. Right. Pumpkins into the barn. Right. How many are there? There's a lot. Ah. There we go. The white ones as well? Or are they not ready? Don't know. Not a pumpkin farmer. Well, she's got other white ones in here, so I'm guessing they all need to come in. Right. getting somewhere now. And last few. Okay. Job's a good one. Right. Thank you for your help. This is for you. It's one of my best. There are still so many pumpkins. What are you on about? Oh. There's one left. Well, bam. Now they're all in. Oh. Well, I did actually get a better reward by finishing it off. Okay. Who's this person? My pa said the witch used to devour children. But he was just trying to scare me. Worked too, I never went near that hut. Oh god, he's trying to intimidate me. Two can play this game. Ha! I'm not as tall as him. Unless... Can I jump onto the fence? Ah, I can't be bothered. Right, let's go. So, let's go past all this, see if we can get to... Because I keep talking about the witch in the forest. Maybe if we just go toward the forest. Now listen here, you tread carefully. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. One that's been known to lure children into her hut to eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive and she worships ancient gods. Nonsense, I say. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance, much more civilized. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. I'd stay clear of her anyway. Do as you will, I won't be stopping you. You've been told about a location, find it on your compass. Yes, I won't go and seek out the witch at all. Right. Where are we then? What's this I smell? Someone dares approach my door. A child, of course. Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Perhaps you've been waiting for me. Either way, we meet at a crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell. Not spooky at all. Weak and alone in the world, like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, kitten, what brings you here? No answer, that's fair. We hardly know each other. Yet perhaps we always have another life or another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. My shelves are empty and belly grumbles like a coshy wife. Hot water and herbs do not a meal make. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. You'll find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too. You may borrow my birds, but know they are more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon this earth. And you, my child of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. If she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Go to the bench and take the book. In your journal, go to quests and see what they want you to do. Boop. Collect 10 mushrooms and 6 honeycombs. They want you to collect honey. In your journal, click on collection, then items. Finally, click on honeycomb to learn more about it. Collection, items, honeycomb. Consult your journal if you're lost. Press tab to close. You don't know what to craft with this yet. Honeycomb. One more thing, a challenge perhaps. Certain more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. The Lutki have stolen my magical talisman. Again. They are spirits, excitable spirits, especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You will find those wretched blocks of wood deep in the forest. Find them, retrieve what they stole. Once you have a talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go. You've been told about a location. Find it with your compass. Right. Talisman, yeah, over there. Right, honeycomb. I'm guessing some kind of beehive. For that. Hey look, a beehive of some description. Aim, collect distant items. And we didn't get stung because magic. In a very literal sense in this instance. Right. On that note, we will now proceed to destroy the area. Absolutely obliterating nature. Yay! There's just a blue dresser and a wooden box hanging from a tree. Somehow contained within this tiny sack. Honeycomb, check. Mushrooms, check. Magical talisman. It's a bit of a ways off still. So you are the Lutki. Seems like one of you got stuck under some planks. Oh, so we Reka then. Is that our name? Is that why it's called Reka? Ah. Did we get the talisman? I don't think we did we? So if we get some berries... Are those berries that I'm picking up? Unhanging herb 12. We found the old talisman. Hold H to teleport back to her at any time. And here we go. I'm in the house, come in, what are you waiting for? Tell me, do you have a name? Reka. I see, yes, Reka, of course. Do you know your name means river? Rivers are important, vital. The arteries of the world. They bring life, perhaps you do too. Well, did you get all the ingredients? Good, we'll need them for the ritual. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. So easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived as long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more ingredients. We already have the mushrooms and honey. We also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk really have no idea what's important in life. So many uses for a nice branch. In front of my hut there's a small island, one that stands... on it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return to me. On your return, acquaint yourself with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens are just dumb birds, not a bit of it. They're just plain dumb. Mine's as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select a chicken you like the look of, and bring them both to me. I'll wait for you behind and make preparations. There'll be time. Look to rise again. You have been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Some sort of weird shrine. Right. Didn't I tell you to bring a chicken? Go back and fetch one. I forgot the chicken. I'll be honest, I absolutely forgot the chicken. One of the pitch black ones that's escaped, I think. This one's got the furthest. You're the winner. Congratulations, you're getting eaten first. Behold, the most powerful of chickens. Finally, you have graced with your presence. Now follow me. Oh, I think I know what we're doing. That's the house, isn't it? We're gonna, like, revive the house. This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. And we fell as we all do. But my friend, love, child, did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide. Eventually I returned here. Cast my mind wide. Sent out a calling and waited. Waiting for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain and loss. Now we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. Don't be so concerned, it'll be fine. I'm sure it will make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it is about to ascend to the heights that such birds rarely reach. I think I know why the chicken is important. Because it's not just going to be a case of, oh, we use it in a ritual to... No, it's literally going to become the house, isn't it? We have a branch, good. When I start the sigil, you need to cleanse the space. Hold the branch to the candle's flame until it ignites, then sweep its powerful incense through the air. That's it, good. Follow me to the next one. Okay, so good, quickly on to the next. Final one. Right, you can follow instructions, that's promising. In my hut, by the front door, there's a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. It's not like a chicken's egg at all. Although it will hatch something, if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. And pick up some grain from my garden on your way, we'll need that later. Right. Got the grain. Maybe too much grain. We got all the grain. And the egg. There it is. That's it, good. Isn't that a thing of wonder? You just wait. Now put it in the oven. Gonna make fried eggs. Almost there. It's time for us to make the offerings. We'll honour many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you will learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now we must honour the goddess of fertility. I've placed bowls in all four sides of the bones. Start with this one. You go to bowls at the back and place some honeycomb within it. Start with the one at the back. Now we'll both walk clockwise to the next bowl, and then when I tell you, place some grain in the bowl. If you don't have any, you'll find some in my garden. Yes, it's working. Wait, it's working? You're careful. Come to me. We are not finished. Quickly now. Take this, be very careful. This is a charm blessed by the god of fire, a powerful and dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now, stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, you need to dissolve the bones surrounding this site, each and every last one. You need to harness their essence. I need to focus on the next step, don't disappoint me, and I cannot be disappointed again. And be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. a little more. I think that's all of it, isn't it? I can barely see because of this particle effect, but yeah. Ah, here's a big bone. Saw them come back to me. Give me back the charm. You are far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Svarog? Tingles, doesn't it? Like a nettle sting on the inside of your skin. Don't go too big for your boots, we are not done yet. Go back to my house and bring me embers from the oven. The ritual requires you carry the red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who has wielded Svarog's power. Now get to it quickly. Right. Where are we? Embers from the oven. Ah. Run. If everyone, I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. There's one last thing I need from you. Come closer. And then we die. There, don't look like that. It was only a small prick. Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. Blood is key. It is the bond. See how the embers absorb it. The living embers. They are burned bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. Their age dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago. And now, a new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little river kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn. Okay. I think we know what we're making at this point. And it's not just a giant fire hazard. Just burns the entire forest down. Destroys the village. For I am the beginning and the end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. Persist. The world shall remember Baba Jaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Now that was exhausting. Quite took the wind out of me, it did. Now sit down. Swamp rats. It's not responding. Can't fix my mind. Can't control it. Tell it to sit down. Sit down, hut. And so we have a giant hen hut. You did well. You did not disappoint, at least. Not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You're a natural witch, perhaps even born to it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself. Furnish it, decorate it, make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness. the grand or the humble. We will live in it and travel lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Jaga needs her space. And it is more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you're willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. That's a lot of wood. Stand on top of the platform and press B to go into build mode. Press Q and R to switch through categories and select house building parts. Use E to build a small floor for a new home on top of the platform. Okay, I think that's a floor finished. Okay, it's still got some holes in it. So yeah, we'll start by finishing all the floorboards. Probably the best idea. Right. Hover over any of your placed house parts and press C to store it away. Okay, use mouse wheel or D-pad to select the wall piece. Select a roof piece. Hold and drag left mouse to rotate things. Hover above the wall and snap the roof to it. B to close build mode. Right. Go ahead and place my chair now. Time does not rest, but I need to. Give you a chair. Stand on top wooden platform, press B. Ah. Chair, chair, chair. That and drag to slide the chair around precisely. Press E to build the chair. Wabam. Close. I will give you one more chair. This one is for you, an ancient one. The chair will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be steering us in this quest up the river. Place a chair and talk to it. Steer the hut through the forest to where the fog is at its deepest to leave this part of the world. Know if you do what we may. Know if you do that we may never return here. So you better make sure to explore some more. There's some interesting locations in this forest for you to find still. Skeleton chair, hut controls. Right, and it's giving me a bunch of stuff. Okay. We might do some renovations and such. Have a little play around with the build mode maybe. Looks like we can't save yet though. I'm guessing that we probably just can't do that while we're in the demo. Right. Oh, now it's giving us access to everything. Right. Okay, walls. Right, I would like a door somewhere. Do we have a door? Do we have a door? Apparently we do not. Horizontal beams. Vertical beams. Oh, door. Here we go. Place onto an existing wall. Okay, gotcha. So, if we do just wall, 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 wall. Wall, wall. Store the door. There. Right. We're penned in. Then we go... Can we turn it the other way around? No. There we go. Oh. That wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping to create like a double door. We'll just put the one then. Window. Where was it? Window. They're symmetrical-ish, more or less, I think. There-ish. What about there as well? Well, it'll certainly do for now. Think. Just about. Put some more wall in. And we're gonna need get there. There we go. One. Roof. There we go. It's not finished yet though. Looks like, yeah, if we go... Hmm. We're gonna need some stairs here, aren't we? Right. We can extend this out. And we should be looking at something closer to an actual house now. Now, we've got some dressing tables, some boxes, some hanging herbs, and some pumpkins. Okay, let's have a look where the... Right. Can we finish the roof off now? I dare say we might be able to. Or not. I rotate around, can I get it to point up? There. Uh-oh. We broke it. Broke the house. That's not good. That doesn't look like magic. That looks like something else going wrong. Horribly wrong. Oh, it's not a glitch. It's the bloody chimney. I felt like the texture had stretched out and glitched. No, it's like a giant... So it extends the size of the chimney to match the height of the house. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. There we go. I'm hoping these aren't all poking out the other side. So we need resources. We're going to need a ton of wood. Ah, I saw inside my skull briefly. But we're getting somewhere with that. Oh, it is sticking out the side, isn't it? Whatever. We can poke around later. Okay, do I just like gather this by left clicking? Can I do that with trees? Or do I need something a bit more substantial? I'm guessing we need something more substantial, don't we? I guess for now, though, that's probably gonna do it. I think we'll get on our merry way. Stands up. Oh. That's what I say. Oh, hello. Normally walking with your chicken-legged cottage into the fog will allow you to travel to the next map. In this demo, it will end the demo, so only go there if you are finished. Don't you dare trample my house. Is this how we deforest? Okay, I'm gonna have to go and see. Can I just gather all of this wood? Yep, I found out how to gather. That is the best way of... You're just there like Minecraft punching wood like a pleb. No, just get the giant chicken monster to just do it for you. Get a couple hundred at a time. Good God. Look at it all. They literally just trample the forest. Just like, we need wood. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yes! Okay. I'll be honest. Up until now, a bit indifferent to it. Then I got the chicken controls. We have 140 wood. Holy crap, yes. Just... Right, let me finish the house. Right. Window at the back as well. Right. Okay. We'll put a table down here. I think for the hanging herbs we'll need a... Vertical beam, horizontal beam. How to make it point out there? We go. And then we get the hanging herbs. Now it looks like we're actually doing something on that table. And then we put the pumpkins. Bam. Bam. The perfect home. Okay, open all doors and hatches. We're going in. We're going to take the giant house on a joyride before we finish the level. And we'll call that there for our coverage. Right. Stand up. And go. Question. So how much free reign do we get with this? Can I like go and trample a house? Best leave your house on the village outskirts. Pitchfork wielding mobs are such a bore to deal with. Go by foot if you must. Right, so it turns us around. Don't you dare trample my house. Gotcha. Yeah, literally it does turn the giant chicken around. Okay. Do we have a map? We do have a map. Right, we're right in the middle. And we're going to follow the river upwards, apparently. Nice simple task. Which wants us to follow the river, we will. I will say though, it's the giant Baba Jaga house here that we've got. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, genuinely, a lot of games kind of do this thing where it's like, you have a mobile base, or you've got a oh, we've gone through some kind of fog thing. Yep, there we go. There you go, Baba Jaga. That's the demo complete. But yeah, a lot of games do this. I mean, I hate to say it, a game I've been playing lately, if you've seen it on the channel, if you've been watching, Outpost Infinity Siege, you create a giant mobile base that's just bristling with guns and everything, and mech bays and all sorts. And it's absolutely fantastic until you realise that when you quote-unquote move the base, what you do is it loads a new map and puts the base there. You don't actually get to, you know, jump in a giant steering wheel and move your enormous land ship with naval cannons on it around the map. It's not a thing. And it's very disappointing when that's the case. I found it with another probably more popular example, Starfield. You get in the ship and you can move it around in space, sure. But, I mean, it's not bad, at least you do get to move it. But yeah, it did feel a bit restrictive. You know, you can only move it around in space, in dogfights. You can't like land it and fly around in the atmosphere and just hover a bit above the ground and move between locations and objectives and things while you're on the planet. You just can't, which is a bit disappointing. And With this though, not only can you get in, you get the house, you build it, you can straight up move it around, sit it down more or less wherever, not right on top of the town. You can't go and terrorise people with it. So I guess they're not going full on Grand Theft Auto, just go nuts and have pitchfork wielding mobs coming after you or anything. They're not going that far with it, but yeah. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good. My only the only worry I've got with it, and I haven't really had my questions answered with this, because I've been kind of wondering, okay, so you've got a cool ass base and with the giant house, and you've got like magic powers, and you go around gathering stuff. It looks like a not quite a survival crafting game. It looks more like a comfy crafting game. I don't know what you'd call it exactly, but it looks closer to something like Stardew Valley than say something like, I don't know, Ark Survival Evolved or something. It looks far more closer to something like Stardew Valley, especially when you're going around helping villagers and doing little chores. Aesthetics wise, I really like the stylistic effect of it, because this is the thing. A lot of smaller titles often try to go for the big photorealistic look, which doesn't really work. If you're not a massive studio and you can't go all in on that, then it's never going to look as good as some of the big AAA games. Sometimes it's, if you can't create a game that's got a lot of graphical fidelity, we'll call it, the 4K textures and the ray trace lighting with the realistic reflections on the skin as your character sweats, and all this sort of stuff. If you can't do that, then just making something that's really stylized and pretty can also be highly effective, and it's done very well here. The lighting especially, I think they've done a very good job of doing that. A nice sunset in the woodland is always very nice to look at, especially like this sort of I don't know, it's sort of like, I mean, almost kind of like paper crafty type look, hasn't it, to a certain extent, a bit like that. I'm going through it. It's like if I were going to create like Don't Starve but in 3D, it wouldn't look that different from this. And that's kind of what it's making me think. It looks very sort of like hand-drawn and that sort of thing. It's quite nice. But yeah, I think my biggest worry about this is I don't know quite what the main gameplay loop is, other than you go around villagers helping them in exchange for like massive amounts of furniture to just stick around your house. I would hope it has some kind of like overarching plot and something to do, but that would be my worry. I think if it were me, I would probably create some kind of antagonist, like, I don't know, or there's some sort of demon that's not happy with this new world and that faith in the old gods is diminishing. Maybe like an ancient god is really peeved at it all, and they're going around terrorizing people to try and make them remember them and believe in them. But as witches, you're getting blamed, so you have to go around and clear your name and help the villagers, and it kind of contextualise all that, whilst then maybe giving you some kind of combat you could have. It's probably just me with that opinion, because I very much am a gameplay oriented player, as opposed to a someone who just likes to enjoy the ride. I don't often play just kind of comfy, relaxing games in my spare time. To me, Frostpunk and Don't Starve are relaxing. I like a certain amount of stress while I'm playing games. I need a certain amount of gameplay and things. I can't just kind of mull about. I think the most I can get to that is probably just sitting on like grand strategy games while I put a podcast on, but that's just me. If it has caught your eye, available to wishlist. Demo, the next fest will probably be over at this point. by the time I'm putting this up, but demo might still be available. Give a look on the Steam page, give it a wish list if you like it, and if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then.